Okay, so I want to reiterate, I've said this before on one of my videos about gang stalking, that if you are someone who gets gang stalked by people, you need to make sure that if you have T-Mobile phone service, that you probably want to get a second phone because if you're being gang stalked, there's a lot of things that they do to your phone. And that's one way that they try to isolate you and put you in emergency situations. They mess with your phone. The, the phone company's involved. There's so many people involved in harassing you. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. So, my phone bill is actually really due today. They sent me a message saying, "Oh, pay your phone bill on the 14th so that you can keep your service on." But I'm like, okay, well, my phone bill isn't due on the 14th. The last time I paid it was on the 16th. So basically, I wanted to show you, like right now. So I'm gonna just call the number that you call in order to pay your bill, right? So I'm dialing 611. That's this, right?
Welcome to T-Mobile. We're sorry, but right now your account information is not accessible in our
Hold
automated
on, let me put
system
it on.
or with our agent. If possible, please try calling us back later. If you need to speak with an agent now, please stay on the line. Your call will be answered as quickly as possible. Let's check if our live support teams are available. You reached us after hours. Self-service options can be found at tmobile.com or through our automated voice.
Okay. So this is the automated voice system, right? That I just called. And they have like a series of phone numbers that you can call to and a series of different codes that you can press. So I'm gonna just dial one of the numbers. So they say you can call 1877. I'm showing you how they'll trap you and put you in these traps now and have you in an emergency situation. They're always supposed to be available to customer service you, right? So I'm just gonna prove. Here's one of the numbers.
This time. Please contact the account owner if you have questions.
Okay, that's one of the numbers I looked up. Then they have like this star 729 star. I don't even know what the fuck. It says line busy, but there was a star 729.
Welcome. Email. We're sorry, but right now your account information is accessible in our box. Try calling us back later. If you need to stay on the line, your call will be answered as quickly as possible. Check if our live support teams are available. You reached us after hours. Self-service options can be found at tmobile.com or through our automated voice system.
Okay, so not only that, so I've showed you a series of numbers that I've called, but also if you go ahead and go on tmobile.com, some people might be saying, "Oh, go to tmobile.com." Okay, so I did that already, and in this video, I'm going to show you that that doesn't work either. They have something on there that says, "Oh, the system is currently down." So essentially, they just locked the grid now, didn't they? They made it to where you have no access to calling anybody. And I think this is on purpose because there's been a lot of times now, it is my fault that I waited the last minute, but the service should still be available. So what they do is they kind of play off of knowing how you are. Like if you tend to pay late or whatever like that, they will do this to you. Now, I don't really pay late all the time, and I probably will never pay late anymore because I'm putting this live on YouTube, and I wouldn't want you guys to think, oh, something horrible happened to her because she paid her phone bill late. No. So I do have another phone, and luckily that phone is on. But I'm just letting you know that this is what they do. They will put you in these particular type of situations. And I don't think it's coincidental. I think it's on purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and show you in the video how I went ahead and logged on to www.tmobile.com, and I was going to log in as a guest, and how that system is not up as well. So notice on the screen it says, oh, well, we're currently down on the website, but if you could just give us a call at 1-800 T-Mobile, then we'll be glad to help you. Pretty much that's what it said now, didn't it? So I'm going to go ahead and call that number as well. So 1-800 T 1-800, that would be 1-800 T-Mobile. Okay? And then let's call.
Your call cannot be completed at this time. Please contact the account owner if you have questions.
Okay, so there you go. So that's my proof of how the other or telephone T-Mobile um does these things and plays these games as well. And it's not a coincidence. It's not. It's not. And like for people who have health issues or concerns or anything like that, this is what they do. They watch you that much. And if they want to do something to you and they want to harm you, or they're part of that organized gang stalking, which I have complained about T-Mobile being a part of hacking my phone, they will try to do something in a desperate measure to make you feel panicked or make you feel like, have anxiety or something like that. And this is kind of the things that they will do, block you from being able to use your telephone. So if you feel like you have an emergency situations, like in my situation, I've complained about having numerous nightmares living here and things like that. So these people know that when they have devices in your house, they have hacking systems running on your phone. So, and also they pay close attention to certain people, and they know when you're paying your bill, when you didn't pay your bill. So, another thing is if you're a gang person being gang stalked, it would be great for you to be a person that's ahead of time and not right on time or behind time when it comes to paying bills, services, groceries, and a lot of things, because there's a lot of things that they do when they play with your time like that and they're watching you very closely. And that is one of them, what I just shared with you. So I hope you enjoyed this and I hope that it helps you out. And I will see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.